How do you handle the delicacies of payment on a first date? And what does this guy do for his own situations? Welcome to Ask Mark. It's week number 42 and all the questions today, we're having a bit of a theme. All the questions today are from my last video, which was who should pay on the first date. I wanted to sincerely thank you for contributing. There was a huge amount of conversation on that video, so if you haven't watched it, go have a watch, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for putting your messages across. And I was reading them and it was giving me great ways to think about the issue and I really, really enjoyed it. Today, I'm going to answer questions all from that video. And interestingly, in a bit of a spin, you guys have actually answered most of your own questions. So you're going to see what's up with that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get the notification, give the video a like, and don't forget to join the Facebook group as well. Now, before I start the first question, there's one more thing that I just wanted to say, and I want to theme this video around this concept. And you know, one of the things I love about this channel is a lot of the advice is based around personal development, right? The core of everything I teach is based around being the best you. And one of my mentors, one of the people I really look up to in the personal development niche is a man I'm sure you've heard of, Anthony Robbins. And one of my favorite quotes of his is one I'd like to use to frame this video. And it goes like this: trade your expectations for appreciation and your world changes instantly. This doesn't just refer to dating, this goes way beyond dating, but if you can take away your expectations, this has been a bit of a theme of the last couple of videos. Expectations don't determine what you get, only how you feel about what you get. And if you can take away your expectations and just replace it with appreciation, just appreciate, your world will change instantly. Even now, just finished a wrestling class, went to have lunch with a couple of buddies, we took a really long, weird route. And I caught myself in a moment going, this is the longest, weirdest route, why do we do this? And I thought, what's the theme of today's video? Replace your expectations with appreciation. And I started to think, I'm going somewhere where someone's prepared sushi, I'm gonna hang out with buddies, this is a beautiful day, and it just changed the way, it totally changed my state. This is the beautiful thing about being human, is you can change the way you feel with a single thought. So let's take that theme. Not only is this theme, and well beyond dating, not only is this theme gonna make you the most attractive freaking woman ever, but forget that. What about how it makes you feel every day? You're just appreciative. And with that thought in mind, let's go on to the first question. It's from Life to Be Lived, and it's about moi. Life says, just curious, Mark, are you one of the men who pays on the first date, or one who does not? No judgment in that question, just curious. Well, I have to say, Life, in my earlier 20s, I was different. In my early to mid 20s, I did split the bill. I spent way too long at university, and that is no excuse, but I was a splitter. And I have to say that over the past few years, I've absolutely changed that. I was very thankful and very grateful to have a former partner who challenged me a lot and really made me think about these concepts. And now it's completely changed for me. I'm always a payer. And I truly appreciate the opportunity to be able to pay for a woman and see her appreciation. And it's just such a beautiful masculine moment. I absolutely love it. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you a little story relating to that. But I do have to say that in my own life as well, I do very much appreciate the offer. Because not only does the offer allow me to reject the offer and feel like a man, it shows she's wanting to contribute to the friendship side. And I believe friendships, and certainly in all the couples that I coach, the friendship is so important. Men are wanting someone who's their equal, who can look at them in the eyes, who they can confide in and who can challenge them back. And that's why I think building that friendship element right from the first date is so important too. But stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to talk a bit more about that. It's going to be an interesting video. Anne Maria says, so do I offer to pay or offer to split the bill? What am I supposed to say to not make it awkward? I'm going to hand this question over to a different subscriber, Heather, who answered her immaculately. Heather says, the way I do this is to avoid confusion. When the server brings the check, don't reach for it, but instead reach for your wallet and ask him, how much do I owe you? Couldn't have said it better myself. Oftentimes he might just say, don't worry about it, but asking how much you owe implies you're offering to pay your share rather than for the whole check. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing to add to that. Second question comes from I'm Stacey, who's back with her incredible avatar, which, by the way, none of you got. Still favourite subscriber prize up for that avatar. Hi Mark, what about not on the first date? How often should I offer to pay without being annoying in general? Well, Stacey, there's a very simple concept to this. Treat someone like you treat a friend. If a friend invited you out to lunch, you'd offer to pay for them. If you invited, you'd probably pay, but you'd expect the offer back, or you'd rather appreciate the offer back. Caught myself. Treat them with the same respect that you treat one of your friends. Always appreciate the offer, always appreciate the invitation as well. So it'll work out in any good friendship, investment for investment, same as a relationship, it's going to balance out in a good quality friendship. So same way you'd apply it in a friendship is how you apply it in a relationship. Our next question is actually from a client of mine. Sharon sent me an email after the video and said, I have a question. So what happens if the first date suggests a place way out of my budget? This is a great question because this can happen. This can absolutely happen quite a lot. And I'm going to refer back to another subscriber again, your mama. Your mama says, my general rule is that whoever asks for the date should pay. And sometimes when he asks, Sharon, I'll say, I'd love to, but I really can't afford to go out right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's made the offer. And that leaves it open for him to say, we pay before we go on the date. Now she's offered, Sharon. So she's offered to pay her share, and now he can appreciate that offer. And he says, no, I want to be the man here. I want to step up, which is so beautiful. If you're on the date, then you can literally say, okay, so this place is a little out of my budget. Maybe I'll just get drinks. And he might go, no, you don't have to get anything. And hopefully, if he's a real man, that's what he does. But he might also say, awesome, you just get drinks. Maybe you get ice cream afterwards. And that way you get to contribute a small amount as well. So perhaps if the place is 5 times out of your budget, you get to contribute roughly a fifth. So you're still making that contribution. You're still showing that you want to meet him as a friend as well as a future partner. Let's get back to the theme. And I'm going to end Ask Mark today with the first comment from a man in Ask Mark, but unfortunately it's not such a pleasant one, and it shows what happens when you live your life with expectations instead of appreciation. This comment was from Matt, and Matt says men don't like women that much anymore. We like going MGTOW, which is men going their own way, after the emotional abuse, shit tests, financial rape, manipulation, and other bullshit you put us through. You made your beds with feminism and now you need to lie in them. Good job, ladies. Sadly, there's people like this that exist. There's men like this that exist. And comments like this are just so opposite to my reality. I just have such a love and appreciation for women and the beautiful energy that you have as a woman. And this is just not something that even enters my mind. But for a lot of people it is. And for a lot of women, it is too. There's a lot of men out there just like Matt who really don't like women, who have sat in expectations and who have ended up losing appreciation. Do you reckon this guy lives his life in a negative emotional state most of the time? Do you reckon he has much feminine energy coming into his life to enrich him? Probably not, right? And if you lose your appreciation of men, the same will happen to you. I want this channel. My mission here is for us to be able to appreciate each other, to love and appreciate everything about you as a woman, and for you as a woman to love and appreciate everything about us as a man. And I want to tell you a little story to finish. It's from a dinner that I went to, and it was a first date, so I invited her to dinner. We'd met on a night out, but it was a first date, and I invited her round to my place for dinner. So she came round, and then we said, all right, let's have burritos, and we went to the shops to buy some burritos. Had some fun, buying all the burrito gear, and then got to the counter, got to the checkout. And she said, how much do I owe you? Kind of looked at me. And I said, it's all right, I got this. And I can't explain how beautiful the look in her eye was. The appreciation that she felt in that moment. That I was the man and I'd stepped up to offer. And I could see it in her eyes, and it was such a beautiful moment. But you know what? It was a beautiful feeling for me too. Because I got to turn her offer down. I got to be the man, and I got to see her wanting to contribute to the friendship, but then her beautiful feminine side shining through as well. Because she offered, I got to feel the best of both worlds. And it's a moment I'll never forget that I'm so appreciative of. And it's moments like this that I want for you and for the men you date. And this is why I'm so passionate about us loving and appreciating each other. And when you show a man you're wanting to contribute as well, you give him the opportunity, like that woman gave me, to step up and be that man. And that's an opportunity that we men, especially us ones that want to pay for you, are so appreciative of. So that's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, as you always do. Pop them down below. Give the video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, little bell so you get notifications, and don't forget to join the Facebook group. Thank you for watching today, and I'll have another video out in the next couple of days for you.